Hi, it's Andrea. Welcome back to the A to Z of Taming Tantrums. And today I'd like to discuss the letter L with you, and L is for letting go. And yes, I do know that that is very easy to say and very hard to do. But it's really important because you know what? Letting go really changes how we feel as a parent. It increases positivity and it definitely increases our connection with our children. Now, tantrums reduce when we're not trying so hard to make everything be exactly the way we want it to be. Now, I have some suggestions for doing that. The first is a phrase that I repeat to myself often throughout the day, and that is, "This does not need to bother me." Kids just are kids, and they do things that drive us crazy sometimes. And even, people walking on the street or people that we're interacting with at the grocery store, they'll do things, and you can start that, that feeling inside. And if you just take a minute and say, "This does not need to bother me," we can let go of that anxious feeling and of that anger that's just starting to rise up in us. There are other things that are really important to let go. The first one is a really powerful word, and that is perfection. Letting go of perfection means allowing mistakes to happen, because they will, and messes to happen, because those will. I don't know if it's the same in your house, but in my house, milk is spilled every day. And nothing I am doing is stopping that from happening. I even put paper towel out, it's just out on the table. And I've just given up trying to figure out or trying to direct my kids, and we're just going to use cups with lids and straws on them until we can get past this point of spilling milk every day. Myself and you and our partners and our kids and our homes and our jobs will not be perfect. When we try to make them perfect, we can really become unhappy, and we can also start to feel incapable, because it's just not possible, is it, to make everything perfect. The next thing that's really good to let go of is expecting that our children are going to do what we ask them to do, and they're going to get it right, because they won't. They have their little personalities and characteristics, and they have their skills and their weaknesses, and they're just kids, right? They're going to make mistakes. This is how we learn. So let go that they're going to be an adult in a 4-year-old body. Just let them do what they're going to do and try and not let that bother us so much. And the last point I'd like to mention is to let go of, thinking that we need to do all ourselves. I did mention this in the letter H for help. It's really important to ask for help, because it just really is impossible to do everything. And when we try to, that can really make us, tired and upset, can't it? Now, I'd love to hear about, maybe something that you have a hard time letting go of. Mine for sure was letting go of life before kids came along. Is that the same for you? Please write in the comments below, and I'm going to read those. And I'd love it if you'd stick around for the letter M next week, because we're going to talk about mantras, which definitely reduce tantrums. So be sure to subscribe to the YMC YouTube channel, and we'll see you next week. Click here to subscribe.